How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well and having a good weekend. I'm back here again for a new update. I wanted to go ahead and get a new update up for you guys because I know it's been a while since I posted my last video, and I've been getting a lot of stuff this past month. So I wanted to go ahead and get this video up. I still have stuff coming in the mail, so I still haven't even gotten everything that I've ordered this past month. But I wanted to go ahead and get an update up for you guys so I can go ahead and show off everything that I've gotten because stuff is just piling up, and I wanted to get a video up for you guys because I know it's been a while. I've just been working a lot, and I just haven't had a whole lot of time to post a video, but I do have some spare time today, and I thought I would go ahead and do that for you guys. But I've got some pretty cool stuff to show off. I got a good variety of stuff to show off in this update. I've got a stack of Blu-rays, including some horror Blu-rays, a few DVDs, a CD, as well as a few t-shirts and a horror figure. So yeah guys, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the CD, and this is a CD of a band that is actually from Virginia, which is really cool because I live in a town in Virginia, so it's really cool that this band is from Virginia, and they're one of the biggest metal bands in the world, and I absolutely love them. And they recently re-released their latest album, which is their self-titled album, in a pretty cool deluxe edition, and I picked it up, and that band is Lamb of God. And like I said, this is the deluxe edition of their new self-titled album, and the reason why I wanted to get this is because it also has a bonus live DVD, which is a full concert of them performing in Richmond, Virginia. So I thought that was really cool. That they filmed a hometown performance. I always love it when bands record DVDs and live albums in their hometown because you get a good hometown show. You get fans of the band that from their hometown, and they always just it's always a great show when a band plays in their hometown because you get the fans are always the craziest there, and it's just always great to see a band, and like I said, it's really cool that they are from Virginia since I am from Virginia as well. But yeah guys, there's just the front, and right here it says Deluxe 2 CD and DVD. It includes the entire self-titled album plus 2 extra tracks and a live CD and DVD. Lamb of God is a band that I've known about forever. I'm a big fan of them, and so I'm really looking forward to checking this out. And I have heard some songs. I haven't heard the entire album, but I have heard some songs from this self-titled album, and I really like what I've heard, so I do think I'm really going to enjoy this album, so really happy to have this. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and show off the 2 DVDs. And the first DVD I'm going to show off is actually a complete series box set of one of my favorite shows. I saw this at Walmart, and I knew I had to get it. And that is That 70s Show, the complete series. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. First off, I love any show that takes place in the 70s or 80s. Those are my 2 favorite decades. I mean, I know I was born in the 90s, so of course I love the 90s, but the 70s and 80s, I just love those 2 time periods. So anything that takes place in that time, whether it's a TV show or a movie, I absolutely love. And I've always loved this show. I really relate to the characters, and I've been wanting to get the entire series. I do have the complete first season on DVD, and I have a fan favorite DVD. But I've been wanting to get the entire series, and this was at Walmart for a good price, so I'm really happy to have it. And I do plan on eventually binge watching this show, because I never saw the show from beginning to end. I've seen the majority of the earlier episodes with Eric, and then once he left, I don't really care much about those episodes. I'm not a fan of the guy that replaced him, but I did see the season finale, and I'm really glad that not the season, the series finale. And I'm really glad that Eric came back, and they ended the show on the best way that they could of welcoming 1980 and just having them all come back for the last episode. So yeah, I'm looking forward to eventually just watching the entire series. So yeah, very happy to have that. And the next one is a movie that gets a lot of hate, but I personally have always enjoyed this movie. And that is Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2. Now, I absolutely love the original book, the original Blair Witch. I think it's one of my favorite horror movies. It's one of the creepiest horror movies of all time, in my opinion. And I really did enjoy Blair Witch 2. I know that there's a lot of things that are wrong with it. I actually did watch a video of it on a channel called Good Bad Flicks, where basically just the guy, he basically just talks about movies that are considered bad and movies that are so bad they're good. And he talked about Blair Witch 2, and he talked about how that the director had a completely different vision for the movie than what was released. Basically, the studio came in and they just ruined. They basically ruined the movie. They added in all the extra gore, gore scenes. I don't want to give anything away for anyone who hasn't seen Blair Witch 2. But basically, the studio screwed this movie up, and people want to see like the director's cut of this movie. What the director originally wanted, and that seems to always happen. It seems like the studio always comes in, and they just ruin movies. That could have been great otherwise. And I really do think that this movie, even though I do enjoy this movie, I do think that it could have been a great sequel, and I think that a lot more people would have enjoyed it if it was what the director intended. One thing that's kind of funny is that this is a DVD CD, which is basically the DVD is the first side, side A, and then the CD is side B. I don't know that many DVDs that did that where one side is the DVD and one side is a CD. But I do enjoy this movie for what it is. I know it's not a great movie by any means, but I do like it, and I have not checked out the new Blair Witch movie. I still need to check that movie out, and I hope to soon. I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard some people prefer it over Blair Witch 2, and I've heard some people don't like it. So I'm looking forward to eventually checking that one out. But yeah, glad to finally have Blair Witch 2 on DVD. Alright guys, now I'm going to jump into the Blu-rays. And the first two Blu-rays I'm going to show off are actually from the Disney Movie Club exclusive. Now, I never really paid attention to the Disney Movie Club. I know that they released some movies to Blu-ray that had never gotten Blu-ray releases, movies that you could only get through the Movie Club. But, stuff like that's just not for me. Like, I'm not really a fan of subscribing to something. Unless you can choose what movies you can get. I don't know. I never really looked into it. So if anybody does have the Disney Movie Club and knows, let me know. But I had no idea that they released both of these movies on Blu-ray. And when I found out that that they had released these, I immediately went on eBay and I got both of these because both of these are two of my favorite Disney movies. This first one was the first movie I ever saw Brendan Fraser in, and that is George of the Jungle. I absolutely love this movie. It's one movie that I grew up watching, and I actually watched it not too long ago, and I still really, really love this movie. And when I found out that, the Disney Movie Club released it on Blu-ray, I knew I had to have it. So, very, very happy to have this. Like I said, this is one of my favorite movies. It's a movie that I grew up watching, and like I said, I recently watched it not too long ago, and I still absolutely love this film. And the next movie I'm going to show off is one that I never thought would get a Blu-ray release, and it's actually a Christmas movie, and it's a Christmas movie that I don't hear as many people talk about. I really think it's underrated, and that is I'll Be Home for Christmas with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Now, you might have heard about this movie. Basically, when Jonathan Taylor Thomas left Home Improvement, he said he was going to go to college, but he ended up doing this movie instead, and Tim Allen was really mad about him, mad about it, and they're okay now, but I remember, but Tim Allen was apparently really upset that he went and he did this instead of just going, and he left Home Improvement. But I really, really enjoyed this movie. This is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I watch it every year. I've had it on VHS for years, and like I said, it's got Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and it has Jessica Biel in it as well. Back when she was, pretty young. I forget when this movie came out, but like I said, I want to say it was in 97 or 8. I can't really remember, but like I said, I absolutely love this movie, and I'm so happy they got a Blu-ray release. It says anniversary edition, but I don't think it has any special features at all. I mean, it does have this Disney Blu-ray exclusive Magical Memories straight from the Disney archives. I don't know what that is, but it's on every Disney Movie Club Blu-ray. I mean, it's on the Georgia Jungle one as well, so I assume it really has nothing to do with the movie. It's just something that they just threw on there just so that there would be something new. But anyway, guys, I absolutely love this movie. I talked about it a lot, and I'm really glad to finally have it on Blu-ray. Alright, guys. Now, the next Blu-ray I'm going to show off is one of my favorite comedies, and I've been wanting to get it on Blu-ray for a while, and I was glad that I waited and got this one because this one actually has the original VHS cover. There was another Blu-ray released with a different cover, and I wasn't a fan of that cover, but that is Joe Dirt with David Spade. This was the first movie I ever saw David Spade in, and I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorite comedies. It does have new special features. Basically has a making of Joe Dirt 2, which I haven't seen Joe Dirt 2, but I haven't heard good things about it. But I actually love this comedy. I actually watched this with one of my mom's friends, Steve. He came over and we all watched this movie with me, my mom, him, and my dad, and we watched this, and I thought that this was one of the funniest movies I'd ever seen. There are a lot of really over-the-top moments, goofy moments, but I think this movie's got a lot of good heart, and I really love the story about, this guy who was, he lost his family, and he's searching for it, and I really think that I think it's more than just a over-the-top, goofy, comedy. I really think it's got a lot of, a lot of sweet moments in it, and I really love this movie, and I'm just really happy to now have it on Blu-ray. Alright, and now the next one is a new addition to my Halloween collection, and that is Halloween 2. This is the 30th anniversary edition Blu-ray, and I've wanted this Blu-ray for a while because I've been wanting a release of the movie that I could watch that isn't in the Scream Factory set. I do have the Blu-ray from the Blu-ray in the Steelbook, and I have a few DVD copies, but I've been wanting to get a Blu-ray release that I could just one that I would watch every year. I don't want to watch the ones in the box set because I want to keep those as good condition as possible, and I don't really like taking them out or whatever. So I wanted to get this one, and I'm really glad I did. I really love this artwork right here. I love this image of Michael's right there, and then I love this kind of collage of all the different scenes. Like, you got Laurie right there, you got Michael's hand, and you got him walking down the hallway, and just all the classic scenes right there. And this Blu-ray also has the Terror in the Aisles documentary, which I have on VHS, and for some reason they didn't include it in the complete collection Blu-ray set. I guess the reason why is because it's not really a Halloween 2 documentary. It's more of a collection of clips from different movies. That's probably why they probably couldn't get the rights to all the clips that they used in it. It is hosted by Donald Pleasence, and there is scenes in it from Halloween 1 and 2, but it's not really a Halloween documentary, so that's probably why. But it is included here, as well as some alternate scenes and deleted scenes. I also really like the images that they chose on the back. Now, I do know that Mustafa Akkad's, I think I'm pronouncing his name right, Mustafa Akkad's name is actually taken off of the credits at the beginning of this movie for some reason. I don't know really the story about it, but I know a lot of people talk about it, so it is kind of a weird that they, took his name off, but I'm glad that I now have this release. It's a release I've been wanting for a while, because I've been wanting to get, a Blu-ray release that I can just pull out and watch. And like I said, I also absolutely love this artwork, and I'm also glad to have the Terrors in the Aisles documentary, so really happy to have added this to the collection. And now the next one are two horror documentaries that I've been wanting to see forever, and that is the Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy, and Crystal Lake Memories, The Complete History of Friday the 13th. I've been wanting to check out both of these documentaries forever. I've heard that they are both amazing documentaries. They're two of the best horror documentaries of all time, from what I've heard, and I've been wanting to get them both. And this set was on Amazon, and it is a 4-disc set. And I'm really looking forward to checking these out because I've heard nothing but great things about both of these documentaries. So very happy to now have this. This next movie is actually an upgrade. I did have this movie on DVD, but Amazon had this, or actually not Amazon, someone on eBay was actually selling this for a really good price, and so I thought I'd upgrade. And that is Magic, a terrifying love story on Blu-ray. Like I said, I had it on DVD, but happy to now have this on Blu-ray. I've been trying to upgrade a lot of my DVDs to Blu-ray, and I was glad to start with this. Happy to have that. And the last single Blu-ray I'm going to show is a movie that I've heard a lot of great things about, and I've been really wanting to see it because this movie takes place on Halloween, and any movie or any TV show that takes place on Halloween, I have to have. Halloween is my favorite holiday. Halloween and Christmas are actually tied as my favorite holiday, but I absolutely love any movie that takes place on Halloween, and that is 1031. I know the cover is a little dark, but I absolutely love this image of the ghost right there, kind of holding the little pumpkin right there, and you got the knife, and then you have some jack-o'-lanterns all around. But yeah, 1031 is a movie that I've heard a lot of great things about, and I've been wanting to see this movie for a long time, so I'm very, very happy to now add it to the collection. I've been trying to get more Halloween-themed horror movies, or movies that takes place on Halloween, and I'm really happy to have this. I do plan on also getting 1031 Part 2, and I've heard that they're doing a third one, so looking forward to checking that out, or getting that when I get it. And I do plan on checking this movie out on Halloween because I have not seen it, but I've heard nothing but great things about it. Alright, and the last Blu-ray I'm going to show off is actually a Blu-ray box set, and this was one that I just found randomly on eBay one day, and I thought it was a really cool set. So I picked it up, and this is actually the first 3 movies in a really great, underrated horror franchise, I think, and that is the Children of the Corn movies. This is the first 3 movies, and this is actually a Spanish Blu-ray release. Now, I do know that 88 Films released a Blu-ray set that had the first 3 movies. Unfortunately, that is Region B, and I don't have a region-free Blu-ray player, so I can't watch them. And I was disappointed because I really wanted to get Children of the Corn 2 on Blu-ray. I love Children of the Corn 2. It's one of my favorite horror sequels, and I've been wanting to get that on Blu-ray, and I was kind of hoping that they would release, a region-free edition of that. But then I saw this set, and this is a region-free set, and it has, the first 3 movies, and so I wanted to pick it up. It's a really cool set. As you can see, the front, it has a lenticular cover right there. There's the spine. And then there's the back, and it has, all the posters of the 3 movies. And one thing that I didn't know is that it's actually a numbered set. So that's my number right there out of how many that they released. I didn't know that until after I got it, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. There's the back right there. Has images of all the movies, and then it's got the poster artwork. I love the poster artwork for Children of the Corn 2. And when you open it up, there's 3 discs. And one thing that's also cool is that it also has these really cool little cards right here of just different images from the movies. And then there's the last one. So yeah, really cool. And then behind the discs is just the same image that are on the actual Blu-ray discs. So now when I first popped in Children of the Corn 2, the entire movie was in Spanish, and I actually got kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to watch the movie. But I did go around the menu, and the menu is in Spanish as well, so it wasn't It wasn't easy, but I was able to find the audio options, and I was able to change it to English. So you can change these movies. I mean, you can change the audio to English, and you can watch them in the original English. And I don't mean Spanish with English subtitles. I mean you can actually watch the full movie in their original English. So if you're looking to pick this set up, because it is a pretty cool little set of the first three movies, you will have to change it to English in order to watch them to English. Like I said, the main menus are in Spanish, so it might take you a minute, but if you're looking to pick this set up, you can change it to English. And I'm glad I found this, because like I said, I really enjoyed Children of the Corn 2 and 3, and I was hoping to get them on region-free Blu-ray. I do have the Arrow video release of Children of the Corn on Blu-ray, so I do have a region 1 release of that, but I was hoping to find a region-free set of the first three movies, and I'm really glad I found this set. Alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the t-shirts. And all these t-shirts are of metal bands that I really enjoy. The first one is of a band that I was originally going to see this year, but because of COVID, I was going to go with my cousin to see this band, and they're one of my favorite metalcore bands. And this is a really cool shirt, but it's the band Wage War. And as you can see, they actually did a shirt that has the Wage War logo as a waffle fry from Chick-fil-A, and their name, Wage War, is like the Chick-fil-A logo, which I thought that was really cool. When I saw it on their website, I knew I had to get this. I just thought it was just such a cool, fun shirt, and I love Chick-fil-A, so I thought, I was definitely going to rock this. But yeah, Wage War, one of my favorite metalcore bands, and I really wish I would have been able to see them, but unfortunately, because of COVID, it didn't end up happening. But really glad to have this shirt. The next shirt is another band I really enjoy, and unfortunately the lead vocalist of this band passed away this year, which is really unfortunate. But it has this really awesome Children of Bodom shirt right here, which is really cool. I really love this design. Yeah, really awesome. They're a great band, and it is really sad that their lead vocalist ended up passing away. Now, the next two shirts are actually from a Russian deathcore band that I recently got into. I've been, listening to them for a little over a year, I think, and I wanted to get a shirt from theirs, and so I got this one from their website, and that is the band Slaughter to Prevail, and this is the Hell Wall shirt, I think. Which, just let me give you guys a close with this. There's their logo right there, and there's just a lot of things going on in this shirt. Just, just a lot of dead bodies everywhere, a lot of naked bodies and stuff, and it just looks absolutely crazy. So yeah, really happy to have that one. And then this one is another really cool one, because it has the band members, kind of like video game characters, and here they are. As you can see, they do wear these cool masks. There's the vocalist Alex Terrible, who's really good, and so they do have they do wear masks and everything. And I just love this. I just love this design of the shirt. It makes it look like this sort of cheesy old school video game. Very, very cool. The next one is a pretty gory one right here, and that is a Cannibal Corpse t-shirt, and that is for The Bleeding. Very cool. Cannibal Corpse has been a band that's been around forever, and I've just never gotten a shirt from them. And I'll go ahead and show off the back, because this one does have an image on the back, which is also a pretty crazy looking back. So yeah, very, very cool. And the last shirt I'm going to show off is actually a shirt from one of my favorite YouTubers, and just an all-around awesome guy, Christian Hanahor. He is putting out these shirts on his Teespring, and this is a really awesome Halloween 3 shirt. It says "Watch the Magic Pumpkin," and it has the Halloween. It has the jack-o'-lantern from, you know, Halloween 3. For some reason, my camera is making this look lighter. It's actually a dark orange color, the pumpkin. But yeah, guys, this is an absolutely awesome shirt. And when he put this shirt out, I knew I had to get it. And if you're interested in getting one of these shirts, I will leave a link down below where you can get this one. He's got a few other designs. And, you know, like I said, he's just an all-around great guy. He's a huge horror fan, and he's got a great channel. And just, you know, and if you're a horror fan, and if you don't know Christian Hanna, I definitely recommend checking him out on YouTube. You know, he's just got such a great passion for horror, and you know, like I said, he's just an awesome guy. And I knew I had to get this shirt when I saw it just to support him. So yeah, very happy to have this shirt. And the last thing I'm going to show off in this update is a new figure, and this is a figure from McFarlane Toys, and it is a Nightmare on Elm Street. This is a Movie Maniacs Freddy figure. Now, I originally had the other Freddy figure. I forget if it's a Series 2 figure or not, but this one is a different. This is Series 1, I think. As you can see, there's this is what he looks like. I'll give you guys a close up, and then he's also got a mini Freddy right there, and of course the poster in the back. I've really been wanting to get a lot of these Movie Maniac figures back in the collection. Like I said, I did have the other one, and I do plan on getting the other one as well. But when I saw this one, I wanted to go in and get it because I just absolutely love the way Freddy looks. Alright. And yeah, guys, that is it. Like I said, this was a big update. I had a lot of stuff to show off, and I still have other stuff coming in the mail. But anyway, guys, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you guys want to pick up one of those Watch the Magic Pumpkin t-shirts, I'll leave a link down below to Christian Hanna's Teespring. You know, check it out, and you know, pick up a shirt if you want. And if you don't know Christian Hanna Horror, I will also leave a link down below to his channel. Go check him out. Like I said, he's a great guy. He's a huge horror fan, and I'm sure you guys will absolutely love his channel. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about everything I picked up. I don't know when I'll be posting another video. I hope I will soon, but like I've been saying, guys, I've just been really busy at work, and I just don't have as much time to post videos anymore. But I know you guys understand. Anyway, guys, thanks everybody for watching. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.